You might be screaming, no, no, no. All they hear is, who wants cake?
So just like put out your heroin and come in for like 3 minutes. And if you have any coke, save it for worm suicide.
Hey, you're watching Dave TV. I love you so much.
You die now!
Feel the power. Hard rockin' Texas boys. Our ears.
Can you believe that we are like each other? Part of something that we can't yet discover. Where are you going? What you trying to say? You came alive and you blew away. All day, it was our time. With that passion and with that light, I bet you would link Jesus Sue if you ever found out he wasn't white. If I could talk to my younger self now, I'd say, don't take nothing for granted, kid. You haven't seen just how bad things can get. And you never know what you got till it's gone. Never know till it's gone.
Watch it on the Dave TV. I watch it on the Dave TV.
Drive through a midnight field, I know my fate's been sealed. Last thing I'll see is his face as I waste away. He says I'm not the first and I'm not the last, as my crimson spills out on the grass. Since late red daylight, my world been started by someday. I'm gonna fucking snap. My pity shows you talk. All you beautiful losers, all you punch-strong dreamers, you are the friend, you are the heart, you are the muse.
Dave's and Dave.
Dave's and Dave.
Dave's and Dave. Dave's and Dave. Dave's and Dave.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Fuck you.
Woo! Whoa, man, I just blew that out.
You always do. After all these years, you're still treating the mics the same way.
With
Nothing but love, right?
disdain and hate. I treat microphones like I treat my relationships.
Damn it.
With respect. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dave TV.
y'all.
Fuck yeah, this is Dave. My name's Nathan. We got Blue in the back, and I can't tell you what a talented group of fellas these two guys are that I sit with every weekend. It's an honor and a pleasure to bring you music TV, Austin style. That means it's a free-for-all. It comes
How do you
with-
say? You can bet your life?
Oh yeah, it comes with all the juicy drippings that is the thing, that is the scene, you know.
Try to support as many locals as we can. Look at the folks tuning in here. Steven, what's going on? Thank you very much. Got a lot of the top fans. Facebook gives them awards now. I think that's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why I'm not a top fan. Oh, because I'm making it.
Hey, so we are going to do this show. It's till 6:30. We're going to tell you all about the mashup coming up during Dave TV 5 this year. It's an amazing thing. We got a lot of great videos, but I cannot talk another moment. Hey, Tony McCarty, I just saw you jumping in here. She's got Bacardi in her name. She has to be amazing, right? Is it 151? But anyhow, before we go any further, I have to start this show out with love for Bushwick Bill. So, you know, folks that go down with this cancer are not, unfortunately, going to hang out long. So at time we're on the air, I haven't had a chance to check. I heard he's still fighting, but nonetheless, nothing but family love for this dude who was nothing but a gem. And I was lucky enough to be right in front of him at the Lost Well, seeing some of my good friends lay down some music with him. And this is one of the classics, man. Gangster. Woo. Oh man, you didn't say that on TV, did I?
What's going on, everybody? This is Nathan,
hell.
and that was the amazing Bushwick Bill. If you
Hell
don't know
yes.
who it is, Houston, Texas' own, came up with the Ghetto Boys and that whole scene, which I must admit, I came onto that scene. Look at that straw just sitting there. That's fucking crazy. There you
I
go.
didn't even see it. It's art.
It's art. But unfortunately, I didn't get into that scene until a little bit later. And then I found out that they were from Houston. So then all of a sudden, it kind of perked my interest a little bit. But, you know, God bless his family. God bless everybody who's part of that scene who are there.
They would be up in here with Kedrick years ago, and you know, it's not just the video, dude. You'd see that van in the driveway, and you knew Scarface was out there, and then the door would open, dude. It was like,
isn't that fucking crazy? Crazy.
It was real life, man. Those cats.
It would be like it would be like Shadow Ministry show.
It's Blackthorn Ministry.
You know, with all the smoke.
I need
and
one of those
everything.
handheld devices.
You know, but man, it's cool. Have you seen those, the little bitty? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dave TV. My name is Nathan. This is Dave. We've got Blue in the back, Patrick Gibney.
And we are live.davetv.org. So if you're watching Facebook behind the scenes, please pull up the music videos at live.davetv.org. DaveTV.org.
And you can hear, which sounds so much better than what I hear from here, which is the little feed for the Facebook.
Yeah.
But however you're watching, even if it's a rerun, we really appreciate it, and would ask you then to check out the YouTube. You'll follow the links or whatever. Click on like and subscribe.
Yep, and if you go to DaveTV.org, you can just click live if you happen across there. Thanks to my buddy for pointing out that you couldn't really see it, so it's better now.
Isn't that cool though? When that way you know people are really watching.
Absolutely.
Because
like Jonathan.
So who knows how fucking long that link hasn't been? Really
You could see it, but it was really subtle. It was
Yeah.
color. It was the theme I chose, and I didn't have time to tweak it, so I did.
Right, finally have time to tweak it.
January of 2020, Dave Fest 5 happens at Kickbutt. And congratulations to the Kickbutt gang for renewing the lease another 5 years
Can you
of
believe that's
devotion and art in Austin, Texas, you guys. So I just want to say that the 10th and the 11th are booked. It's amazing. And the 12th is going to be a mashup. If you want to be a part of Dave Fest 5, the mashup on Sunday is the way. What we're going to do is very similar to the fine folks in the Punk Rock Lotto, other than you ain't got to write any music. We want you to do a few covers, including one local song. So I don't really care. There's a lot of focus on, there's been some passings in this last few years of folks that we're going to miss and hope to hear their music again some way. So if you choose to do a lost legend from Texas, then God bless you, man. Everybody can do Rocky Erickson, and I'll have a great day. But I really don't care as long as it's a local, and I don't care if it's Austin or Houston or Dallas or San Marcos or Buda or Kyle or Florence. I know there's some Florence covers being thought about. But I know who's on this list, you guys, and it's...
So here's the thing, okay? So what you're gonna do is you write in and what you instrument that you play, right? You're gonna write a number, and then you're assigned.
I'll have you know, I'm really nervous to let you explain this,
I
but
understand.
I'm gonna let you do it.
Right, I'm gonna try.
I love you.
So then, and we had the same problem, and I can honestly say that drugs are bad because my thought never came out. So then the way that it's gonna work is, out of everybody, randomly, we're going to pick on September 1st, we're going to randomly pick, right here live, we're going to randomly pick 10 quote-unquote band leaders, okay? Whatever instrument you play, it doesn't matter, you're going to be in charge of the band. As a band leader, then, you pick from, let's just say, a proverbial hat of, if you're a drummer, then you're going to pick a guitar player or two. Right.
And here, let me not, I don't want to hold up barriers, right? If you've got the gear that you're going to bring and you're a drummer and you want to pick a second drummer and you're going to do Grateful Dead covers, then come on, that's cool. But keep in mind, your instrument and build around it, whether you want 2 guitars, 2 basses, 1 bass, 1 guitar, a sousaphone, a theremin, we got an other group.
Right. Dave even said there's some guitar players that just want to sing.
Or play bass.
Right.
Or drum.
Right.
Or all of it.
So what this allows then people, okay, is because it's all going to be random. And we've got some amazing A-list players that have actually submitted to be part of the picking process.
As well as some people who stay in the garage and don't even have a band.
Right.
So if you're picked a leader, you could be top to bottom in that scheme. And as a leader, these 10 leaders are going to pick your band members out of a mystery list of guitar, bass, drums, vocals, and other. So you pick however many of those you want by choosing a number. We know who those numbers are assigned to. And then once you've picked the whole thing, we'll let you know who's in your band.
That's it, dude.
And then
we
you
finally
guys
got it. He finally
make
got
music.
it. That's awesome.
Yep.
I tried to explain this, and we had a Dave Fest meeting, and I wasn't making sense. I'm deaf in one ear, and we had the people over there, comedian thing. God bless them, but man, I get confused.
Jen and Shannon were looking at us like,
I get confused.
They're gonna hit each other, aren't they?
I get confused really easily. And
squirrel.
So it was hard for me to try and explain this, but then Dave said, fuck it, now we're not doing it.
Yep.
And they were sitting there watching, so then he says, all right, Nathan, I'm going to give you another chance. So I'd try and explain it, and it wouldn't make fucking sense, because we don't want it to
missed
be...
it.
Yeah, we don't want this to be just another lottery picking thing.
No.
We want random people to be able to play together, and people who would not normally be picked for Dave Fest, because
Whatever.
if you're complaining that you don't get a chance to play because you're not part of that, man, this takes everything out. Submit your name. You have the opportunity, just like everybody else. You come up with a fucking super group. There's going to be 10 fucking super groups, and bamba.
And you'll be blindsided by all the rock and roll.
I see you late, night after night, trying to wash you from my side. So I wait, live with your mistakes, left all alone, with no room to roam. And so I hate, I'm such a stake, beside of my shadows and fooled by the grave. And all I know is the unknown. That's to show that I'm left in my own, and I'm all alone. No hand to hold. No hand to hold. I'll accept my fate as I am also. Now that you're gone, get back to living before you attack back to the north. For my skin was short, left exposed to elements unknown. So I ache from my heart to stay beside of my shadows and fooled by the grave. And all I know is the unknown. That's to show that I'm left and I alone, and I'm all alone. No hand to hold. No room to roll. I'll accept my fate and die alone.
I don't even know what that was, but I hit my funny bone, y'all. That ain't funny. Y'all do that for real, man? That ain't no good.
Y'all do that for real. Okay, so what's going on, man, right now? This is Dave TV. I'm Nathan. This is Dave. We got Patrick in the background.
Yeah.
And I call him Blue because he's got the most beautiful blue eyes. He is soft-spoken, right? But what a talented, beautiful family he is and has, and talented beyond belief.
Absolutely.
I had no way to explain. We got a chance to do some work together, and his eye is amazing.
Both of them are pretty good.
Yeah, both eyes. But it just, and then the setting that we have here, there's three of us. We go out and film. Now, I fucked myself up, and I haven't been able to go out and film, but Dave did go out and film last week. But we plan on getting out there and getting people's way again real soon. I'm looking forward to it. And
Do you know why it hurts when you hit your funny bone?
because it ain't funny.
It's connected to the humorous. Mitch said she's a nurse. She knows.
That's what she said. But the humorous is not funny.
Apparently, because that shit hurt. Hey, Asswater Jones is watching.
That's the guy that you played the video that was all badass, and I said, "Who's Asswater Jones?" And you said, "Fuck, that's Asswater Jones." And I said, "Oh, that's Asswater Jones."
Okay, that's barbecue sauce, brother.
I love barbecue sauce. You know what I found out? Speaking of barbecue sauce, there's this thing that's going on right now. I'm going to talk to both of y'all. There's this thing going on right now that's weird as fuck, that everybody's really starting to take care of themselves. People are like losing weight. They're being they're healthier. Even if you're doing drugs, you drink water when you do drugs, and then you take a few days off. It's just this whole mentality of being better than what we were. And I just want to take the opportunity to say fucking thank you and way to go, people.
You're sexy.
You know, it seems like it started with Will. You know, he really, and maybe it started before because I had lost 350 pounds, but I'm not blowing nobody. But what I'm saying is that
it's a lot of work, bro.
It seems
Don't
to
knock it. You got 50 more this year, though. You got 6 months.
I know.
Got this.
Right. Dave's on my ass. He's bet me that I can't do it, and I said, "Oh yeah." But anywho, that's us.
He's hiring Fury if he doesn't.
But congratulations, man. Way to be. It seems like it's the thing to do.
Yeah.
It's like what to do.
What to do?
Yeah.
What would your butt do at Texas Mist?
Get all sweaty from like my ass crack up to my balls.
So we're gonna go way back because I'm the opposite guy. The Butts have a brand new release, Area 51. They just celebrated at the Kick Butt. It's on cassette and CD and special release and all sorts of stuff. And I bet you can get a VHS, but I didn't say that on TV. So I don't know. I'm making stuff up.
What's
a
VHS, Uncle Dave?
It's a beta tape. You wouldn't understand. But here's Jim's house, the Butts. What to do?
It's about shooting up your school.
Yeah, it's all about the devil.
And about Kevin's birthday. You're not very popular at school. Pretty girls and cool kids only for you. Teaching staff think you're really dumb. Vice principal trying to ride you with his thumb. Listen to me carefully, I'll tell you what to do. Bring some loaded guns to school and make them wish they never heard of you. The same old story. I heard a million times before. You stupid surrounded by circles and ends. You don't see any way you can win. You can hear the smoke coming from the hole. You wish you never were born at all. Listen to me carefully and I'll tell you what to do. Commit suicide, wave all consequence goodbye. The same old story. I heard a million times before. You stupid. You never listen to me. Listen to me carefully, and I'll tell you the truth. My name is Satan, and I'm here to ruin you. The same old story. I heard a million times before. You stupid idiot. You never listen.
I love me the Butts. I really do.
And I love me some butts.
Some butt to love. We better find some butt to love.
By me.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes butt? This is Dave TV, y'all. I'm sorry you're watching.
I'm trying to come up with something that's like, when the butts go down in the city.
I like it. I like it.
All right, your turn.
Buttzilla.
Oh, that's a good one. Go Buttzilla. Oh yeah.
24 hours ago, I want to be butt dated. Not really though. That would be uncomfortable.
So then if it was my turn, then I would say something like, got me in the butthole, baby.
Nice.
Yeah, stranglehold instead of butthole. But you got me in the butthole, baby. Hey, this is Sunday.
Hold the butt.
Hold the butt.
Y'all join along. Come on. Anyhow,
Are y'all gonna do that?
This is Dave TV. We do not only sing about butts.
Stay woke.
Stay woke.
Gentlemen, good evening. Good evening.
Asia.
Good evening. Did they add anything? Anybody over there making
No,
butts?
you scared everybody away with all this buttness.
Dick
Dick
buttness?
buttness shoes. And he tied them too.
God.
So, Skull Mechanics. We're
think
funny.
We're funny. We're fucking.
Skull Mechanics, Friday night, right?
Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll have this conversation with Tommy, our bass player. He's from New York, and his brain works overtime.
Did you know what song he had played at his wedding? Genesis, Follow You, Follow Me.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that.
Congratulations, Tom.
But anywho, what I'm saying is, my band Stupid Drama, if we waited for a band that sounded like us, we wouldn't play anywhere in this town, right? But this, it's like a mashup of bands. It's a lot of good kick-ass rock and roll bands.
AJ said it's
And
people
then
who
us.
are consorting to destroy the Austin music scene, didn't he?
That's funny, yes, because that was right whenever it was all happening. But
It's probably extorting people.
That's what I was about to say. It's just like that's what happens whenever you don't give a fuck and you go ahead and you put fucking kick-ass bands on the same bill.
Absolutely.
And,
But love.
yeah, and
Passion of the music and passing the torch of rock.
Exactly. And so my band Stupid Drama isn't waiting for gigs. We're going to go out and we're going to play. We just got through playing the whole punk rock thing with
The Greg Turner from the Angry Samoans.
thank you so much.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
and
Who's
so-
coming back to the Taylor place, Black Sparrow, and doing a great acoustic thing, man. Punk rock acoustic at the Black Sparrow.
what a great idea.
June
And
22, I do believe.
if you haven't checked out the Black Sparrow up in Taylor, we've actually got some shows coming up there pretty soon. What is really, really cool is it's not just Austin anymore. There's a whole scene starting in San Marcos that's starting to build now.
And Stupid Drama's done that. You've done Taylor. And then Skull Mechanics is right off 35 and Ben White,
And
right?
that's what's really, really
Just
cool.
like-
Way to bring it back around. Yes,
Yes,
sir. If you know where the music lab is right there, it's right up the street going towards where the old Furs used to be. Yeah, I know. You remember Furs? You know how I know we're old? Because we go to Furs on Sunday, motherfucker.
Ponchos on Tuesday.
Oh, you know. All
Congress
right.
or burn it. Anyhow, some rock and roll because I get bored of us talking, right?
I don't. I think we're funny. Yeah. Hey, man. Cool punk rock band in the same vein of fucking kick-ass punk rock that is fucking punk rock. Ladies and gentlemen, Martian Warlords. Fuck yeah.
I'm so bored. I get bored! One, two, three, go! Sometimes I get bored. One day at the drugstore. Sometimes there's nothing to do. Don't have my love with you. I get so bored. Just staring at the TV. I get so bored. Would you please entertain me? One day when you got bored, you're so an extension cord. No time showing me out. That's what I myself. I get so bored. Listen to the shitty music. I get so bored. Play out with all these verses. Oh! I get bored! Get bored, yeah! I get bored! I don't know what foul! I get bored! I get so! I get bored! I get so! Bored.
Hey, what's going on?
Martian
Look at
Warlords.
Sarah. I just want to take a second for you. Hey, Sarah, thank you so much for tuning in. I miss your face. She's been overseas Anyhow, that was
What's he
Martian
doing over there?
Warlord. Oh, I could go on and on. I don't want to sidetrack.
Right, her Martian Warlords. That is happening at the tavern. Do you remember that place? You'll know it. They quit having music, and now they have music on Tuesdays, and it sounds great in there. And there's ghosts and everything.
And the Martian Warlords will be joining Stupid Drama at Skull Mechanics on Friday night
with Thunderosa.
Yep.
And one more.
The one I didn't recognize, which I did pull up, I do believe. So let's go ahead and take a look there. It was Space something, I swear. Space Dope.
Right.
Space Dope.
They're evidently it's the new cool. Space Dope is cool.
That's a great name, huh?
I don't know. I like good old Earth Dope, straight from the ground.
As long as it's green and grew, right? Is that what you're saying, Nathan?
Yes.
Hi, Joshua.
Yes.
So we support rock and roll. We support country, blues, pop, jazz, garage, funk. You make it up. Improv, I personally like a lot. Disco, I'm a fan. Hip hop. But I try to do as much as we can. It is really hard when certain venues don't cater to doing video and you don't want to get in the way of people enjoying themselves. So we do what we can. But man, we have gone to all sorts of lengths and extremes to do music video. We have hauled gear down crowded streets during South by Southwest.
Oh, that was crazy. And this was in a time whenever you used to have big cases, and the cameras were like big giant boom boxes.
Absolutely.
And Diane would be hanging off the side of Liberty Lunch to get that shot while there were people crowd surfing it everywhere. Amazing.
And it was in a time where AJ Shire, the Shire had Alshire. I'm sorry, AJ here in Alshire had hair, and
that's him.
Yeah. And and Rachel Reckless danced at this gig with Thunderosa. I love Rachel to death. She's fighting the big C, and just so you know, man, fucking all these people were losing. You can't see it well on TV, but I say fuck cancer, man. We got it right here. Thanks to Zig for that, and I love all you people who are fighting the fight, whether you got it, you got a friend with it, whatever it is.
And I remember, this sounds weird, and just like to take a breath for just a second, if you're fighting it, that sucks, but I remember a time whenever it was almost non-existent. Now people kind of had it, but man, all of a sudden it seems to be coming around
rampant,
with
dude.
a lot of people that I know. So if you're dealing with that, God bless you. We hope that the outcome is exactly what you want and you need in your life.
And man, fun is what you need in your life.
Amen.
Yeah, Alshire, Rachel Reckless, Thunderosa.
This is a song by the greatest punk artist. This is a song by the big boys. We want everybody to sing along with us. The chorus on this song is called Fun, Fun, Fun. What I say, you will listen to me anyway. My time is for a little fun, we're not out to hurt anyone. Come on, boy! Fun, fun, fun! I know I gotta say. Fun, fun, fun! I know I gotta play. Fun, fun, fun! No matter what you say. Fun, fun, fun! It gotta be ready. Hey! I'm a punk, and I want to share. Kindly rejects the destiny of this fucking band. And they fight for a different way. I've been saying what we've done out of pain. Come on! Fun, fun, fun! That's what I gotta say. Fun, fun, fun! That's how I gotta say. Fun, fun, fun! No matter what they say. Come on, everybody! Fun, fun, fun! You're into it.
biscuit. Man, that was good times right there. Great job, fellas. Great job.
A big shout out to Drew. When you see people and you know them, just his heart is in the right place. But when you shake his hand, that motherfucker has sandpaper hands from working concrete, or I think he chews rocks for a living or something. But when you shake his hand, that motherfucker is a hard-working man, because I have very soft vagina hands. You know what I mean? If I touch a shovel, I blister.
You're a guitar player?
Yeah, ooh, yeah, I'm a guitar player. Anywho, being funny, big shout out to all those cats. If you know them, their family, love to love them, love to hate them. That's how much they're down. Dig it. I'm looking right there. I'm Nathan, and that is Dave. We got Blue in the back, Patrick Gibney. We do this every Sunday. We do this for the love of the Austin music scene. We really try and support everything that we believe in, and even if we don't believe in it, we still play it. We still just, it truly is a passion. When Dave and I first met, it was over the passion of not just any music scene. It was about this fucking music scene. Where I remember posters. He would have posters just falling over everything, autograph this and cassette that, and it was just amazing. And the fact that he was out there chasing, not like chasing that, I don't know if chasing is right, but he was definitely a fan of the music. And I also, because they fed me while I was growing up. Dad dropped me off at 15 years old back in 1985, and I've been here ever since. And I lived and breathed and shit fucking Austin music. And I finally met somebody who had that same fucking passion. Not that other people didn't,
or craziness,
have that passion, right.
retard, or whatever. Pick your words.
You and I were able to really get off on another level. We like burning weed, and we like fucking Austin music, you know. So it was way fucking cool. Well, I mean, it's getting to be the point that, man, that's weed is going to be the least of anybody's problems, and it really should be the least of anybody's problems. You know what I mean?
Right.
What we really ought to be thinking about is mental health for the homeless right now, man, because David and I have been talking about this, and I know it's a music program, but as we turn around, I mean, it's just rampant everywhere in the streets, and I really think that has to start with mental health.
It does. It does, man. And, you know, I understand that there's actually going to be a new homeless facility built in South Austin. Decided today they're working on that. And
you know what's funny is I wonder what it's going to be like. I'll be homeless for a little bit to get me and my family home.
And I don't know if it's the same one we were talking about, because I know you're talking about one thing, but there was this one deal that
What's up, Pablo?
I guess mentioned essentially from the moment they enter this new facility, it's not just like a roof, it's going to put them in a position where they're making their way to permanent living.
Right.
And they can't stay there otherwise.
Right.
So there was that, you know.
Let me touch something real quick. Mark, bro, we haven't done that in almost a year and a half. I appreciate you watching now. But we find that we're able to play more music if we go out and we film. Now we do have special occasions. We've got one coming up, I think July 7th. But few and far in between, it was too hard to get people here every day, on time, to roll out cable and just the whole production that goes on that Dave and I can do, or in some cases Dave by himself. He can put up all the cameras up. Their lights aren't good enough, he brings his own lights, and he's able to do production somewhere else, and we're able to play, instead of just 3 or 4 bands and then one band for a long time, then we can actually play 10 to 12, 15 if I don't talk like this all the time. So we appreciate you, Mark. We wish that you would watch a little bit more. That would be fantastic, and that way you know what was going on. But no, we haven't had live bands in about a year and a half here in the studio. So thank you. Let us know where you're playing, and we'll see if we can't do a shoot wherever that is.
Catch up with your bands in person.
Yeah, that'd be the best way. Let us know where you're at, and then we'll figure out if it logistically, if it works out, that we're able to go out and film you. And then we don't try and just film one band, we try and film the whole night. So then we got to figure out, make sure that everybody wants to be part of that, and the club is down, because we do take a lot of real estate when we're in front.
Not everyone is cool as Thomas from Kick Butt Cafe, who happens to be watching.
And that just happens to be where you can walk in. We talked about this, a production facility where you're able to just walk in.
Within 15 minutes, I could be making Class A video, dude.
Yeah,
and drinking amazing coffee and having a Dave TV cookie.
You see,
I love you guys. So, want to absolutely thank Dreadlord for letting me know about the link, because when we switched from channel 16 to channel 10 last week, I forgot to update the web link. So now live.davetv.org truly is showing the show.
Truly.
Instead of 16, which is another fabulous, fabulous program. So
was it showing 16?
No.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey Kim, I have a stool for you if you want to hang out.
That's funny.
I'll push up your stool.
I flush.
I'm gonna leave that out there. Let's play some video, because I'm just gonna have to shut up, man. This one's near and dear to me. Dave Fest 5 is coming up January 10, 11, and 12.
Pete is now in the new Dreads sing super band. Anyway, I'll come back and I'll know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Devil's got him by the brain. Devil.
The devil has got him in the middle of the night. Devil, won't you please bring my love back to me? Won't you please bring my love back to me, won't you please? Well, I searched that sand, I searched that Mississippi, I searched the deserts of the howling coyotes, looking for love that I never will find. Devil, won't you please bring my love back to me? I searched that Sahara, I searched that Mississippi, I searched the coyote.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll
Devil
talk to y'all in a
Izzy
minute.
Cox, y'all.
You know, that was
Second Dave Fest.
It was one of the last Izzy's performances, man, and I remember at the end of the show, Pete championing her. I remember the pride that everybody felt, and just the wow, how fast cancer had taken.
Yeah, she was still there, man.
And that was my thought that I was trying to do. Nothing
Tony Cook
stopped
love.
her. Right, fucking nothing stopped her
Yep.
from fucking getting up there. And there's several people that are Jimmy Hell died on this, not died on the stage, but you know, like was on the stage also. It's like when I would talk to him, he goes, "Dude, that's all I know. I'm gonna do it, and they're gonna pry my guitar out of my hands, man." You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dave TV. This is Dave. My name's Nathan. We got Blue in the back. Patrick Gibney, I should say, because y'all don't know who Blue is. But anywho, we're here, the three of us. We had somebody ask why we don't have live bands. I'm going to go ahead and say this. We haven't done that in almost 3 seasons now. But what it is it gives us the opportunity to bring you more music. So we go out and film, and we'll have special occasions, of course, but for the most part, we are able to bring you more music on Sunday live at 5 if we talk about the music scene, what's going on, and then also then bring you said videos. Now, with all of that, I'm looking at everybody that is in the music on the page right now, on the back.
In the chat room,
And
so to
thank
speak,
you,
right?
thank you,
Yeah.
in the chat room. And there are some amazing fucking players. I can't tell you how good fucking Brian Foster is on the drums. But what we're doing is for lack of a better word, it's a mashup. It's going to be totally random. We pick 10 band leaders, and it's totally random. You put in your name and you pick a number. Anywho, we will
Just
pick,
so we can separate like you from any. We don't have to put your names. When you have a number, pick any number. Doesn't matter. Then when we get your list out there, it's like, oh, I have guitar players to choose from. Let me see. There's 13, 22, 41, 67, and you pick those numbers, whichever. If you want 2 guitar players, you pick 2, whatever. Right?
So, but at first, we're picking 10 band leaders, right? And then those band leaders randomly pick from a stack of guitar players, a stack of whatever you need, and then you come up with your own band, right? And it's going to be totally random, and it's a way for anybody who cannot play or hasn't played or complains about not playing. It's totally random. So if you put your name in, you have the same opportunity as anybody,
top to bottom.
Yeah,
We don't require you to have a following, a band. It's just about playing.
And so then if you get randomly picked, you pick a set of music. We ask that you do a small set of music that y'all decide to pick, and it's probably the one with the last say so would be, I think, the band leader, but that's up
to y'all.
Yeah, up to y'all.
Pinky wrestle.
Right. And you pick one cover song or tribute. You pay tribute to one local band. So all of this is totally random. It was such a fucking hard thing to try and explain. It's not a lotto, but it is. But then still, it's going to be way fucking cool, because who knows who you're going to see with who. You may have heavy metal with punk rock, with folk rock, and then to have all of those flavors, try and come up with, just
Cohesive sounds, right?
Yeah, and to make music. And then it's a great opportunity for you to go up there and fucking hate on your friends as they suck. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I can't believe y'all play Metallica. You fucking sucked. You should have picked,
Let's do a little more Dave Fest stuff. The Wayback Machine today, huh?
Wayback Machine, ladies and gentlemen.
These guys have a new record come out.
Congratulations to the Boleys and their new tour that's coming up very, very soon. And I was talking to Mama Boley, and she wasn't saying that it's a little thing, that they're going out for a long time. And I asked her, well, aren't you going? She goes, It's too expensive for me to go, and not only that, but it's too long for her to go.
And I talked to the folks running the label with the new record, and they're really good people and inspired about the band, and it's a good environment.
You know who their tour manager is?
Who's the tour manager? Oh, yes, I do.
Little Will.
Yep.
Willie.
I sure do.
And you might remember him from Dharma King's Fame, the bass player. So, good people, family, doing fucking kick-ass things, going on tour, coming out with new records. I mean, how can you not love this shit?
It's so rock and
You know
roll,
what
right?
I mean? You got something that you want to give about the Boleys real quick, other than
I think that we should play a video.
what you say? She won't get high.
Found it into my heart, and now I can't reward you. You found your way at the start. When I looked upon you, I knew that we were so far. So I had to love you last time I see you for good. But man, I gotta change. You can't get in my heart. You can't get in my soul. You can't get in my heart. You can't get in my soul. Found it into my heart, and now I can't reward you. You found your way in the start. When I looked upon you, I knew that we were so far. So I had to love you last time I see you for good. But man, I gotta change. You can't get in my heart. You can't get in my soul. You can't get in my heart. You can't get in my soul. She won't get high. She won't get high. She won't get high. Oh. Thank you. Too kind.
What happened?
And
Espresso's on the ground, he says.
yeah, and I get to clean up fucking coffee, and my AC's out, so it's just in there, fucking just cooking right now.
Oh.
What's going on, everybody?
Air
That was
freshener.
the fabulous, amazing Boleys. I can't. When I first heard them, I was going, man, this is kind of funky. But the more I got to see them, and the more we actually went out on tour in '17, and it was cool. And to see them and their whole family, and only good things happen when you're fucking cool, and that's good things are happening to the fucking cool Boleys right now, man, and it's just great. So that was the Boleys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dave TV, our fearless leader Dave. My name is Nathan. We got Blue in the back, and we bring you the music that is happening in the Austin Hill country.
Tina.
We go out and we film bands, and we can play whatever we want. So if you're in a band, you're the girlfriend of somebody in a band, you secretly blow somebody who's in a band but can't tell the person because of something and dick pics and stuff, then you can just fucking send us a video and fucking we'll try and put it on. You know? Fucking great.
I could, yeah. God, it opens up so many things. Like,
It's fucking
so
blasphemy.
Cunto and the Beaumonts are doing this thing at Riley's Tavern coming up next Sunday, sometime soon, I believe it is.
Yes, they're calling it something.
The Monday at Kick Butt, what you were saying, is the one that you were just talking about. But Riley's Tavern on a Sunday coming up. I think it's 1 or 2 Sundays out, man. And I was thinking about shit canning the show and taping that.
Where's Riley's?
It's like out San Marcos-ish.
There you go.
Yeah. It's like 4 to 7 in the afternoon.
So another cool
Instead
thing.
of doing the show.
Yeah, that's I'm down, man.
Yeah, man.
What's way cool.
The Boleys Monday
is. Everybody keeps having the fucking scene. I got a friend, Bone. I call him Larry. He fucking talks so fast, but he goes, "Man, I came in jail. There ain't no fucking scene. No fucking scene. No fucking started that fucking.
Where's the last gig you went to, bro?
There ain't no motherfucking scene. Or fucking sound ordinance. And he does that, man. But man, the fucking scene.
He's not Slipknot on tour.
It's over there. It's over there. It's happening over there. It's happening over here. And I was pointing and not looking at the microphone again, but it's everywhere, man. And the scene is what you decide to make it, man. You can let it die, or you can kill it, or you can poke it. You can stick at it like a jellyfish and wait for it to pop on you. It's ours, man. Make it kick ass.
And you know, do what you feel compelled to do, whether that be renew your lease in a town like Austin that's gouging everybody for money for 5 years and supporting artists, musicians, painters, everybody from top to bottom, and providing people a place to be, or whether it's going out and seeing a show that is at a venue that you like, whether it's them. I could just go on about the venues. They're in our opening of the show. This town is full of places for you to see music.
And even the outskirts, even.
We're wide fucking open. Jody says wide open. The honky, wide fucking open.
There you go.
But we do the show on Sundays because we love the Lord. And it's our job to bring you the gospel.
This is the gospel according to
You know
Austin
what they
music.
say if you don't love the Lord?
You're fucking fucked.
If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked. If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked. If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked just like a whore. If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked. Well, I was praying up to God the other day when a voice came in my head and it say, if you ain't into Jesus, you're a motherfucking heathen. If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked. Come on! If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked. If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked. If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked just like a whore. If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked. Pick some! If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked. If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked. If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked just like a whore. If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked. Well, I was talking to the Lord the other day. He said, all you fucking sinners are gonna pay. If you're a commie or a fag, you'll burn like dog shit in a bag. If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking
If you don't love the Lord, you're fucking fucked. Thank y'all. Thank you so much.
That is good shit right there. I'll tell you what, the Beaumonts kick butt, Dave Fest 2. Dave TV, y'all.
There you go. Way to go. Well, Blue in the back. Fuck yeah. Talented, handsome young man.
Absolutely.
Him and his beautiful wife. But just talented beyond belief. These kids nowadays and their newfangled thingies. Anyway, Dave, our fearless leader. My name is Nathan. His little sidekick for a fucking long time now, you know. But I was telling the story. We were doing the Key Bar, one of those.
That's where that Thunderosa clip was shot.
Junk fest or fuck fest or whatever it was called.
It was like Key by Key Bar or something.
Yeah. And I turned around and I saw Tony, and I didn't recognize that it was Tony, but I knew that I knew him, right? And he had the hat on and the shades, and he was standing there all quiet, not talking to anybody, and. I kept trying to engage him, and he just kept kind of nodding and looking, and everybody was standing around him. And then we actually went around the corner. He took his glasses, his hat off, and he goes, "Fuck yeah, man, what's going on, Nathan, man? This is way cool. Great to see you, man. Yeah, this is like my Superman cape. Whenever I put this stuff on, what does he call himself? Dix Durgler or Dix Driggler?
I forgot his funny rock name.
Yeah, he's got a funny rock name and the whole bit, you know, and so... after we chatted, he said, "Well, let's keep in touch." And he said, "Yeah." So he put his hat on, put his shades back on, he walked around the corner, and then he turned into the dude from the Beaumonts again. It's so fucking theatrical. It's so fucking cool.
It's
Ladies
awesome,
and gentlemen,
man.
That is the Beaumonts.
Hell
Some
yeah.
of the wittiest, catchiest fucking shit. And if you don't love the Lord,
Sarah, you're gonna need to meet the Lord.
you're fucking fucked.
That's all I can say.
That's all. I mean, amen.
So we do support all sorts of music. I kind of took a pick back in the time clock just a few years to remind us of what we've been doing recently and how we've changed from what we used to do and whatnot. But Nathan and I do go out as much as we can with some GoPros and bring you some digital video in 4K when we can, and try to support music of all types and sizes and shapes and lengths and widths. So speaking of lengths and widths, I have some Cunto coming up. They just got out of Alaska. They just got out of Alaska. They made it back alive after fucking all the polar bears, and they are here to sing a little ditty that goes way back. This was New Year's Eve at Thomas's Place, 2017. A little ditty about a gentleman named Teddy Roosevelt. Yes, love it. I love their new CD that is only available in person, which they may have already sold out of based on the people in Alaska. Who knows? But that was Cunto and an old ditty, Teddy Roosevelt.
That's way cool. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave TV. I can't say this enough because you might catch it after a break. Dave TV, my name is Nathan. We got Blue in the back. Dig this. We're a music program that brings you things that you probably have never seen before or will ever see other than here on Dave TV. This is original content that we go out and we shoot ourselves, and or some people have videos made and come in. Now we
send us links. We'll play those.
Right. We are not opposed to playing your video.
I am not at all opposed to playing your video.
Yeah, that's shitty advice.
Hey, you know.
So thank you. That was good. That's good. So
you know, iPod.
If you're in a band, we'd love to play your video. All right, and maybe not this time, but we will get to it. There's a lot of music going on, a lot to talk about. Dave TV on the Face Space, and you can catch all about what this mashup is that we're talking about. If you are in a band or if you're a solo guy and you don't know who to hang out with or who to, this is an opportunity at a truly
Elbow
a draw of a hat, right? Pick 10 leaders, and then they pick from a draw of a hat, and they come up with a band. There's going to be 10 bands, right? The leader picks his band randomly, and then they get together and come up with the music that they want to play. Small mini set of a band that you choose, and here's the cool thing: they're going to pick a song from a local artist.
Absolutely, I'm excited about it.
Man, I wonder what they're going to.
Could be anything. No rules.
Right.
I'm taking as many of the rules out as I can, and I know it's still like algebra, but please email us or message us if you have any questions.
Took me an hour and a half and 3 fuck you Nathans.
Yes.
To get this out.
I prescribed 3 fuck you Nathans and call me in the morning.
And even the Boley family was sitting there, the ladies were just looking at me going, and they would go, "Do you understand this?" And they would go look at me, and they felt bad for saying no, but they'd go no, and I'd say, "It makes such perfect sense."
It makes no sense.
Right, exactly. So there's a little bit of thought that goes into it, but what the cool thing is that it doesn't matter if you jam out.
It just doesn't matter
that you can actually be picked to be in a super group, and it's all random, and you rock it, and you rub elbows, and you fucking go laugh at your friends who suck at the band that they picked, or they just totally kick ass. But it's going to be a great night.
And you're like, they played Spice Girls?
Right. So excited about it that we actually had to add another day.
Yes, indeed. So thanks to the folks at Kick Butt for letting us do that.
Isn't that cool? Such great people. Speaking of
Dave Fest 2 again. I'm really liking some of those old clips that Spotswood and his friend helped us put together for this thing, dude. And this is some friends and family of Dave TV chasing after Alice here. Don't go.
Shit you couldn't do instead.
was cool. I'm sorry, guys. I hit my mic. That sucked. Yeah. That was
And screaming and making everything.
Chasing After Alice, you guys.
Yeah, hey man, that was Chasing After Alice with Zachary Gunn. And you might, all us older rockers in this town, there was a club called Babes. You just hung out at Babes.
Babes, I did,
Friends.
yeah.
It's
sure
called
did.
Friends now. But she would run the place up there, and her name was Laura Gunn, and that's actually her boy. Now, they have a new bass player. We just did a show with them, and...
he's not new anymore, but yeah,
right,
different than Zach.
Right,
So,
because we played that, so I guess he would be the new guy or a different person now.
Sure.
But what's way great is they stomped ass. They had a crowd, and their folks were there checking them out, and it was like, it was really, really great.
Always represent. They always have people that come and support the bands. They stay if they can. They're not there just to see their kinfolk.
Right.
You know? So,
way great. Way a lot of fun. A lot of fun. What's going on, everybody? Dave TV, Nathan, Blue in the back. This is Dave. Now, we've been talking about this mashup and the opportunity to be randomly picked to play with a lot of people. Jody, dancer, drummer, one of my brothers, asked this question, which may come up. Do you have to be a band leader? You know, what happens if you
If we draw you as a band leader, on paper, you are the band leader. When you guys get in the room,
you can pick whoever to be in charge. But what we mean by band leader is when you get picked, you're the person who picks randomly out of for the other music.
do you want one or two guitars?
Right.
Do you want three bass? One bass, two drums, one. What, three guitars, bass, other?
Theremin.
It's up to you.
Saxophone.
But you don't. That's other. So that's what's exciting.
Horn section.
You don't
harmonica,
know what's in the other group. It could be any of that.
Whatever.
And you're gonna have to work that in.
Cowbell.
That's the important part.
Dude, that's funny.
Hi, Sharon.
Other can be cowbell.
It could be. Could be anything.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
Yes.
And we thank you for watching Dave TV. I'm excited about that. So I want to play my boy Matt and send out some positive vibes to Matt. He's got a lot of going on, and strings breaking aren't fun either. So, I mean, it's so frustrating.
No, you know what's cool is Matt Splat is actually the super winner of all super fans right now that I can see as it pops up.
He is,
so
man.
If you watch every week and comment and participate, maybe you can dethrone, or you can just commit
Blue
suicide.
About Death by Cop. So originally it's called Blue Suicide, but it's Pablo's birthday, so he's
Pablo fucking co-ops everything.
Tonight it is called Worm Suicide.
Killing jokes is what I do. Now I'm gonna get you. Everything I said is true. All straight down my head. Now it's time to see light. Time to kiss your ass back. Never am I gonna try. All straight down my head. Blue suicide, blue suicide. Worm suicide, I'm an amateur. Worm suicide, now I've got it. Worm suicide, worm suicide, worm suicide. Worm suicide, I'm gonna
know we've made it because we have Superfan in the house. We have absolutely made it.
Superfan.
Yep.
And 15 viewers at once.
Oh my Lord, isn't that crazy?
Man, all right. So
that's like 2 girls at one time.
In a cup.
That's shocking. Oh God, dude!
God, the grossest stuff on the internet.
Nathan,
I know. So dig this. Oh, dig this. I love talking to you guys, but I need to remember to talk to you guys. You know. All right. So
talk your smack mouth,
bitch. So if you
CK
watching, tell her I love her. You remember
I
that?
promise I will.
April 1. Are you gonna play it?
No.
If you CK, tell her I love her.
I love April Wine.
I love me too, but I didn't like
Harder,
that song.
faster.
I didn't like that song.
What is the whole world's going crazy?
I saw Rush Hemispheres and April Wine open the show.
Dad talk.
I know, right? And just, I remember being so high, and they get to the part.
You weren't very high, if you remember.
Rush. This is what I remember.
Floating up here.
And I was in the mezzanine like this.
The Martians were taking
I
over.
remember looking at, man, and then like, dun, dun, dun. And I remember the lights when they would go off. They would go bang, dun, 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 dun. And then on the part that went, do da da do da da do da da do da, oh da da do da 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 do da 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 do da 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 da. That's what I remember. So I was there, motherfucker.
Phyllis, help me. Would you get this guy?
What a blast.
That
what
was a blast.
Fun.
That sounds like fun.
It was like for my first concert. Like that was amazing. And then Van Halen opening up for Black Sabbath. And man, they were, oh, might as well, fucking jumping around, everybody having a good time. And then you heard, I am, right afterwards. And it was just so anticlimactic.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Everybody left. It was at the Ritz in Corpus Christi.
Support music, you guys. Be a fan. Be a fan. You know, there was a neat meme on Facebook. I'll just say it. It had everything that costs $0 to do to support your friends and your family in music. And I thank you for being a part of Dave TV, because that is one of the things you can do for $0. And we're going to go out and see some music this week somewhere. We are trying to put together a podcast sometime during the week, so we'll try to get that going.
So there.
And these guys are playing Friday night along with Thunderosa, Stupid Drama, and Space Dope at Skull Mechanics. So we've talked a lot about that today. You've got a lot of great events. I think, what is it? Dr. Sleep is doing the Ronnie thing, right?
They actually played last night also.
At Texas Mist.
There was a big show we were going to go to, but there's a place that I got into that I had to move the studio to.
Austin Music Rooms.
And a lot of these
centers of
bands,
attention.
A lot of bands that we played tonight are actually right down the hallway from us.
How awesome is that?
You know what I mean? Cunto's right down the street. Just Centers of Attention is down the street. And you get to hear new music. I don't know who the band is next to us, but I was wearing my mask, and they were loading in and out with these two people, and I walked up and said, hey man, I'm your new neighbor, and first off, I want y'all to fucking keep that shit down.
We should try to extort them.
And then I fucking took my mask off, and I said, I won't jam for a certain amount of money. That's funny, Dave. I was waiting. It was waiting. Anywho, I'm here every Sunday. Dave's here every Sunday. Blue is here, but about every 6th Sunday he has stuff to do.
Spotswood's coming back,
and so it's all of us.
Lots
are
of
here.
exciting robotic news.
All of us are here out of the passion and for the love, and we appreciate the love that you give back, and know that
we love these next guys.
That My first step was betrayed.
And Candido, happy belated birthday to my brother, man. And Shitty Advice is a band I'm going to play for you now. We thank you so much for watching Dave TV.
Dude, he came in to be. I'll talk to y'all. Love, see ya.
And
Peace.
so when we did this thing.